Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you all had a great week. Did you know that people with obesity are two times more likely to get severe COVID 19 infection than people with normal weight? There have been a few articles recently which really state this fact. I will post some links for those articles in this post after we end the conversation here. They also found that people with morbid obesity are three times more likely to end up in ICU compared to anybody with normal weight. So, obesity itself is a risk factor for people less than age 60. We know that obesity can cause certain diseases, especially diabetes and heart disease, and also is a risk factor for cancers. What we tend to not realize that obesity can also raise chronic inflammation in the body, and that they think is a risk factor for making people more susceptible and lowering the immunity and putting them at risk for the COVID-19. With the quarantine status, I see more and more people have their weight loss plans or progress derailed. But this is the time to actually double down your efforts. This is not the time to stop trying, and we see the importance of keeping our health and keeping our goals in progress. And losing weight is really even more important in light of these recent studies that are showing the risk factor with obesity. I do have three main simple action plans that you can start doing right away. The first one is make some goals. Whether we realize or not, making the goal setting is the first step that you can start, that really gets you a little bit closer to achieving a goal. So write down your goals and do visualize your goals and have an end point to it. At do vis- and then keep it at a place where you are able to see your goal every day, and looking at it every day. I mean, it doesn't need to be a lofty goal. Maybe a goal can be like something to stay on your plan for eating for the day, or maybe losing half pound a week, or even maintaining the weight. It can be anything, but have some health goals, and set up those goals and visualize your goals and keep looking at them every day as you go along. The next step is start a food journal. It is never too late. If you don't have an app downloaded, I highly recommend MyFitnessPal. People like Lose It app. There's also Carb Manager app. There's so many free apps out there. Start journaling your food. It really matters a lot. There were several studies which showed like people who are highly successful in maintaining a weight loss over 10 years of time. The main thing that they did was they journal their food. So we can all do that, even if we are eating any type of food. I think we all can be in denial sometimes if you don't write down the food. uh, start writing down the food. And the next thing is at least do some activity every day. I have been telling everybody to do at least 30 minutes to an hour of activity every day, and we can all achieve it. Exercise is a great stress booster. So start doing an activity every day, and don't forget, food is the most powerful drug out there. So and food and high carb foods can and high sugar diet can raise your inflammation. So every time you are eating a high sugar diet or more processed food, remember you are putting it into your body and it is raising your inflammation. So it is time to clean up our diet actually, and to start paying attention to those food labels and read and see what's going into your body. It never hurts to up your water intake unless your doctor has recommended not to drink more water because of heart failure or any other conditions that you have. Everybody should be drinking at least 80 ounces of water. And it also helps with hunger control. It also helps with your skin tone. And we need water to flush out toxins in our body. So you can do that. So there you go. Three simple steps. First is visualize your goals. And second is start journaling with your food. And the third thing can be an activity that you can do. And but get started. That's the main thing. So don't give up on your weight loss efforts. Inaction is the worst thing that you can do for yourself. Get started today. I all want you to be at the end of this quarantine more stronger, and more healthier and be on the way to your weight loss goals. Um, if you have not already seeing a weight loss doctor, you're always welcome to start seeing us. We are doing some tele medicine or virtual visits online, and we do take insurance and several health plans also. Um, we practice what's called a holistic weight loss. As I'm certified with both obesity medicine, and also I've trained in integrative and functional medicine. My philosophy is more as a holistic medicine overall for so many aspects of life, and that also includes weight loss. So if you like this video, and if you want me to specifically discuss on any particular topics, yeah, you are welcome to leave us a comment. But otherwise, stay strong and keep continuing with your weight loss efforts. And have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you.